am so excited to be here with you, Lauren Watkins.
I'm so excited to be here.
I mean, you are just like blowing it up.
I'm doing the best I can.
But you are so busy. You just put out an album last year called it was called
The Heartbroken Record.
Heartbroken Record.
Yep.
Because you were very heartbroken.
I was.
Not anymore. Now you're like married. So was it one human that broke your heart on this record?
On the Heartbroken
Yeah,
Record?
on the first one.
No, it was many. It was many.
Was dating difficult? I had a hard time dating.
Yeah, it was. It's funny. Like I barely even remember it now. I don't even like.
I know.
What was I doing? I don't know.
It feels so big though when you're in it.
Oh yeah.
Like I remember feeling that way too. I was such a terrible dater, and I would date all these artists and musicians, just like get drunk and make out with them, and then have horrible experiences. It was awful. What were you like as a dater? How was your journey?
I was in college, so
you were very young.
Yeah, I was when I wrote that album, it was like fresh out of college, and it shows. And so I was like coming off of college heartbreaks, which like I don't even know if that, I mean it counts, but it's like not even.
What is college heartbreak like these days?
Well, these days I don't know. But when I was in college, it was like people didn't even go on dates. It was like you just go out to the bar, or like you meet people out, and it was just, or you go to date parties or formals, and yeah, which was so fun. But I got my heart broken a few times. So,
where did you go to college?
Ole Miss.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's like a party place.
Like party central, yeah.
Okay.
It was awesome. I loved it.
But you're from Nashville originally.
Yeah.
And then did you think you were going to marry any of these guys that broke your heart, or was it like quick dates?
Oh, it was quick. Yeah, it was quick dates.
People have a hard time committing, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. Like I think I think while you're in it, you probably think like, this guy is the one. I definitely thought that about 10 different times. But then now, like looking back, I'm going,
thank God.
What? Yeah, thank God.
I know.
Thank God.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so then you're like, you grow up in Nashville, you go away to college, you have a lot of college heartbreaks, you write your first album.
Yeah.
Did you write that album before you had a record deal, or did you write it after you had a record deal?
A little bit of both.
And Nicole Gallion's a big player in your story, right?
Yeah, she's a big player in my story. Because you know Nicole.
I love Nicole.
Yeah. She's awesome.
Did she start Songs and Daughters for you, right?
No. Definitely not.
But are you on Songs and Daughters?
Yes, I am a part of it. She definitely didn't start it for me, but she picked me up and took me under her wing.
Okay. And that's under Big Loud.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah.
So great with Morgan Wallen.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Lots.
And you've toured with him.
Yes, I have.
So he's kind of your friend.
I mean, I guess you could say. We could ask him and see what he says.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's been a journey. I did grow up in Nashville, and I
always sang.
I always I have 3 sisters, and so I'm the second one. So my older sister, she also sang. Her name's Caroline, by the way.
Oh, okay,
and we just grew up singing together. She like picked up a guitar and started writing songs when she was so young. Like I don't even remember. I don't ever remember a time where she wasn't like writing and singing. And so I quickly followed suit. And
she's your oldest. You wanted to be like Caroline?
Oh yeah, I was like, okay, so that's what's cool. I'm doing that.
Yeah,
and. Yeah, we started singing together, and it was just like really fun. Like we were so little. I remember her bedroom was next to mine upstairs, and I would like hear her playing guitar, and I'd go knock on her door, and I'd be like, "Can I sing with you?" And we would just sing all day. We would just sing cover songs and just have fun.
That is sweet.
Yeah, it is really sweet, and it was so fun. And then we started playing gigs when we were old enough to where people weren't like, you guys are children. And
the other 2 sisters did not want to do it?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I mean, I think everyone in my family loves music, but they didn't have the like, I want to sing, I want to play. So they just kind of watched and probably got so sick of coming to our gigs. But we played all around town. And then I was like, my sister, she knew like, I want to be a songwriter. This is what I want to do. Yeah. And I was a little bit like, wait, what is a career? I don't think I'm ready for that. I just like, it was just fun for me. And so I went to Ole Miss thinking like, I'm never going back to Nashville. I was like, I got to get out of here.
And gotta get out of Nashville.
Yeah. It's like everybody feels that way about their hometown.
Even Nashville.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, where are you from?
Waco, Texas.
Oh my gosh. Okay, my best friend went to Baylor.
Oh,
so I've been to Waco.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, Chip and Joanna have really changed the dynamic for us.
That's what they said. That's what everybody said.
We used to have a very bad reputation with David Koresh and the Branch Davidians, but now it's like a tourist destination.
It's beautiful. It is.
Very.
But yeah, so I went to Ole Miss, and then it was just like it just pulled at me. It pulled out at me the entire time I was there. I was like, and I loved college. Like, I'm so glad I went, but I was like, when this is over, I know I have to go back.
So you were writing and singing in college?
I started writing when I was in college. I sort of took a break from like singing and performing. And I think that's why it pulled at me so much. Cause I was like, I miss it. I can't like not be doing it. And so I started up again like my junior year, and that's when I started writing. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're not used to having to handhold this microphone. We like to keep it real around here. It's called Get Real.
I like it. I am. You would think I'm used to holding a mic.
Singing. You gotta put your lips right on it, right?
Yeah. I'm like, but yeah. So what was I even saying?
You miss singing and writing.
Yes, I just missed it. And
performing.
So I started writing, and I started writing by myself because no one at Ole Miss was like writing songs, at least that I knew of. I didn't find those people.
Yeah.
So I just started doing it by myself. And then Caroline would write with me. And then I think I met Nicole when I was either a junior or a senior. I remember she reached out to me, and
Nicole
I was already
and reached out to you through social media.
Yeah.
She found you. She discovered you.
And actually it was Rodney, her husband, who discovered me.
Okay. So you were discovered.
I was discovered. Yeah. Sort of like, Usher discovered Justin Bieber.
I mean,
I was also discovered.
Yes. So were you putting like covers up online or something?
Yeah, I was.
Singing?
And this was before like covers went viral. Like TikTok wasn't a thing. Nothing was going viral by any means at all. Like I had like probably less than 1,000 followers, and it was just for my friends to see. And somehow Rodney Clausen came across.
And what did he say? Did he send you a DM?
No, he did not contact me at all. I didn't even know this till years later, but he showed Nicole and was like, hey, who's this girl? Like, you should like pay attention to her, because she was starting to sign people. And so she reached out, and I was already a big fan of her because everybody knows who she is. If you're a great songwriter, you know who she is.
Yes.
And so I saw her name, and I was like, nobody move. And she was like, do you want to be an artist? And I was like, yes. And she had breakfast with me. Like this was either my junior or senior year. So it was during COVID. So all my classes were online. So I had literally all the free time in the world. So I would just come back to Nashville. I'd go to breakfast with her. And then she started setting me up on writes. And so then I got to write with people outside of like my sister and like one of our other friends. And yeah, it's been a journey.
So what do we do with Caroline? Your sister?
Oh, well, she's still around. She's still very much around.
Because she's like, wait, aren't we supposed to be doing this together?
Well, okay. So she had already, when we grew up, and she's one of my most, like, we write almost all my songs together now.
So she's a songwriter. Live her dream as a songwriter.
Well, and she's got her own thing going on too as a songwriter, but we write together all the time.
Does she want to be an artist?
No, she wants to write.
So this is perfect.
Yes. So at the time, so like we grew up playing together, and we were kind of like a duo. Then she was like, I want to be a songwriter. Like, I don't really want to be an artist. And I think a lot of people feel that way. Like, when you're a kid and your dream is to do music, you just think, okay, well, I guess I have to be an artist.
Right.
And the reality is you get into it, and there's 1 million other jobs that are doing music. And she figured out like, okay, actually my love is writing. I don't need to be doing the performing. So she started that journey, and I was sort of like, okay, well, I'm not going to be doing this by myself. Like, I guess I'll just, go to college and.
Okay, so she branched off. So originally saying, I'm not going to do the singing.
She was like
performing, just writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so you're like, bye. I need my sister.
Bye. I'm going to college, and then I just like I knew God was pulling me to do it by myself. Like, and that's why I was running from it for a while, because I was just scared. And eventually, I just had to say F you to the fear and just start doing it by myself. And so by then she was already like, she had already signed a publishing deal and was like doing her thing, songwriting.
Okay.
So it's been this beautiful full circle thing where now we write together for my music.
That makes me so happy, because I feel like it could have gotten sticky in there. Like if one of y'all worked out and the other one didn't.
Oh yeah. Cause people ask a lot, they're like, are y'all competitive? And it's like, No, I mean, I think there's always like a healthy competition between any artist and any creative field or anything at all. But we're doing different things. Like we have different goals and different lanes, and so we're able to work together, and that it doesn't work against each other.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
that's so beautiful.
It's really great.
I bet that feels very comforting to have your sister in this career with you.
It's very comforting because
it's overwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, it's like a unique thing that not everyone fully understands. And like even my parents, they're so supportive, but like there's just things that happen in your day to day that they wouldn't fully know about. Right. And so it's nice to have somebody to lean on that. And I feel the same way about my husband too, because he produces and writes.
I know. Did y'all meet in the studio and fall in love? Like, was he your producer and y'all fell in love?
No, this record is the first one he's produced. Yeah, Will
Bundy. And I've noticed he won some awards recently too.
He's awesome.
Big deal.
He's a big deal.
Love me some Will Bundy.
Yeah,
everyone. Great hair, just like you.
He's so behind the scenes. I'm like, he's a bigger deal than I am. Oh yeah, it's great.
That's kind of nice.
Oh yeah,
he totally gets it. Totally doing his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're good at like being with people who are all creative, but everyone has their own spot, which is nice.
Yes, I don't know if that was intentional or if it just
really working out.
Happened. It is really working out. I don't know what that says about me. Either I have an ego or I'm just smart. Smart because everyone's super talented in their own right, and y'all all work together without competing for the same spot. Yeah, exactly. Because what I've figured out about this town, it's and I feel like I've pretty much figured out nothing. But if there's one thing I've figured out, it's that you have to be able to collaborate. You literally can't succeed if you can't collaborate. And that's the first thing I learned about songwriting is like my songs got better when I started writing with other people. Right. And so if you are so competitive to where you can't even collaborate, then you won't go anywhere.
So how did you meet and fall in love with Will Bundy?
So
Are we Lauren Bundy?
Legally, yes.
Okay.
Legally, I'm Lauren.
I like it.
I'm Bundy by day, Watkins by night.
I love that.
I kept my, now I guess I technically have a stage name, you could say.
Watkins.
Because I kept that all the same, just, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll change one day.
Honestly, it's probably nice to have a little separation from like, home life
and it's like people are not confused, like, because I have fans from before that they're not like, wait, where did she go?
Right.
But legally, I'm a Bundy.
Okay.
And in my heart, I'm a Bundy.
And you're like madly in love. Like this is
I'm like madly in love.
Y'all fell hard, fell fast. How did the love story happen? And he produced Riley Green and Ella Langley.
Yeah, so he produced that Ella record. So that song too. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's awesome. So we met years ago actually through songwriting. Believe it or not.
Okay.
And
he also writes.
Yes. And Rodney Clausen again. We always joke like Rodney has had a hand in so many of the different milestones.
Did he like marry you at your wedding? Did he become the officiant or whatever?
No, but we should have considered that. Yeah. But
Rodney, man.
We kind of give him credit because I was supposed to write with Rodney and he pulled Will onto the right. Like he was like, hey man, I'm writing with this new artist. Do you want to hop onto it? And he was like, oh yeah, of course. Cause Will knew my sister Caroline through writing because she'd been in town.
Caroline Watkins is your sister?
Yes.
She used to babysit Sunny. I'm just now putting all this together. Oh my gosh. She used to babysit Sunny like every Thursday for a year.
Wait, are you serious?
I just realized that Caroline Watkins.
I should have known that.
And I saw Caroline Watkins on your album credits and I thought, that's cool. So Caroline Watkins.
Are you laughing because you knew that?
Oh my gosh. Why am I just now putting all this together?
I did not. I had no idea.
Caroline, but now she's so great. She like writes her Smack or something, right?
She does. Yeah. She's awesome.
Yes. She's doing great as a songwriter. I cannot believe that either.
Was this like a long time ago?
Yeah, Sunny was probably like 2.
Okay, so I should have known 4 years ago. She was like the Music Row babysitter. Like she babysat everybody's kids.
Yes, now she's probably not babysitting anymore.
No, she has her own kid now.
She's got a kid now? Is she married?
Yeah.
She's married with a child?
Yes, she's married and they just had their first baby.
A boy or a girl?
This year, a boy. He's so cute.
That's the baby you've been posting pictures of?
I guess so, yeah.
You have like, when you do you're holding like a child in one of them. I'm like, I know that's not your child.
Not mine.
Okay, but you do want children.
Oh yeah, one day for sure.
Yeah, no rush.
Not right now, but one day definitely.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes.
Wait, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
So Caroline Watkins is totally thriving. Now I know who this is.
Oh yeah. No, she's crushing it.
And you're friends with like Tranny Anderson too. She writes with you.
I love
She's from my hometown of Waco, Texas. And she has.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. I've known her whole life.
She's the best.
And she is on your album too. I love that. So you got like good
I have good
community.
people around me. Yes, it's so important. You have to have that.
OMG. I don't know why this just exploded in my mind now that I know your sister very well.
Wait, I can't believe that either. I was just texting her before. I can't wait to tell her where I am. Yes. She doesn't know what I'm doing right now.
Who did I meet her through? Maybe like Miley Stover or something. I can't remember.
Okay. My other sister, I have 3 sisters, but one of my little sisters babysits for Miley a ton.
Okay.
She loves those kids.
Oh, I know. They're so, well, I don't know the kids so much, but I know Miley, so I know her kids have to be great because Miley's the best.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
And love Jeremy Stover.
Oh my gosh, I know. And my husband works with Jeremy a lot. They're going on a trip this weekend, actually.
Hunting?
No, riding.
Riding?
Yeah.
Okay.
They would do that too, though.
And you hunt as well.
I do, yeah.
I'm like, my mind is blown. I love a good small world. It makes me so happy.
Okay, me too. This is so, I bet we have 1 million. I know
sure.
we have 1 million mutual friends.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
So Caroline is on a bunch of your album. Okay.
Yes.
So Will Bundy came in. We're going back to Rodney. I got it.
So Rodney.
He comes in the door. Do you see him? And you like I love you. I'm going to marry you.
Well, yes.
He feels that way about you.
We actually, this is all I ever want to talk about. So I'm glad.
I'm so happy you're
glad
so
we're going
in
here.
love.
Oh, I am.
Well, and it's so great when people find wonderful love.
I know.
Especially in this day and age. I feel like it's a little tricky out there.
I know. It is tricky. It definitely is. But so we actually met a few weeks before the write. We were at the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame induction. Neither of us had a valid reason to be there. We were plus ones
you
of
and
our
Will
publishers.
Bundy?
Yes.
Okay.
And we were,
Oh, who is it? Oh, hold on. That's Bill.
It's a celebrity guest.
No, Michael, my husband Michael's in a band, 1,000 Horses, and literally Bill is his bandmate, and he comes over all the time. You know that show where it's like the neighbors just like walk into the house? That's
Full
this
House.
Full House. Oh yeah, Kimmy or whatever.
Kimmy.
Bill is Kimmy. So Bill is.
Tell him to come in.
He said that. I saw him last night at the Supporters Call event yesterday, and he's like, I don't even like say hi anymore when I come to your house. I just like walk in. I'm like, yeah, it's great. It's like, go get you a snack. Come on in. Like, bring your kids.
It.
I do too.
That's so fun.
It's really fun.
That is really fun.
I love a big, just, you never know who's going to show up.
I know. It's great.
It's great. Okay, but because of that, now I was like, squirrel.
Yeah.
Okay, so here comes Will Bundy at this event.
So yes. Okay, we were at this event and it was sort of like the intermission or something, and we're in this little area, and there's, when you're at a music business event and you see every single person you've ever known?
Yeah.
It was like that, except for I was brand new, so I didn't know anybody. I knew the girl who I was with.
And that's very overwhelming because there's so many celebrities and famous people and important people.
Yes.
And you're walking
you don't know
in.
actually who's who and who's important.
No. And are you feeling like nervous?
Oh, yeah. And I was wearing, I think, the ugliest outfit I've ever worn in my life.
Nothing you could ever wear would be ugly. Lauren, you are so drop dead gorgeous. It's impossible. You and ugly don't go in a sentence together.
Well,
I'm sure you look great.
See this dress. You're very sweet. But it was like one of those things where I got invited to it like an hour before.
Like, what did the dress look like?
It was like the same color as my skin,
which is also
just
great.
Like blended in.
So you're just camouflaged.
Like really pale at the time, yeah. And then I put this jacket over it that didn't match at all. Whatever. Will says he doesn't. He says it. He's like,
he just saw you. You're like an angel, a vision walking towards.
I loved it. I'm like, you don't even remember it probably, but. I was standing there like meeting some people, talking to people, and he came up because he recognized me because he knew we were going to write together, and he came up to me, and I'll never forget. He like sort of tapped me on the shoulder, and he's got long hair. He's got
beautiful
like, long
blonde hair,
and he was wearing a blue suit, which since this day I haven't seen him wear a suit. Like, he's not a suit guy. Okay. He's a jeans guy.
Yeah.
But he was wearing this blue suit because it was a black tie event.
Okay.
And he was like, he's the countryest person you'll ever hear. I don't know if you've ever heard him talk.
No.
But like, he is the countryest person.
Did you grow up country?
I mean, I grew up here, so
no, Nashville.
Not
Yeah,
really.
no, you're
I mean,
a city girl.
Yeah, but
you can kill a turkey.
Country. Yes, I am. Yeah. But he was like, hey, I'm Will Bundy. He said his full name. I'm Will Bundy. I know your sister, and we're gonna be writing soon, and I just wanted to introduce myself. And I was like,
did you love him right away?
Hello. Yes, I seriously did. Like, I remember he walked away. Was
he
not
visually
even
perfect to you?
Yes.
It's like what you'd been dreaming of.
Yes, and like his voice was so like soft.
Were you wanting a country boy?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I had only ever been with like fake country boys.
Oh,
sorry,
yeah. Well,
T.
I mean, college.
Yeah, like
college?
wannabe country boys. But he's like truly can do it.
Like probably couldn't even like kill a beer. They can kill a beer, that's for sure. But a deer and skin it, and you need all that.
Yeah, he
right?
can do all that. But he walked away, and I literally thought like, okay, so this is what like the guys are like here. Like, I could probably see myself marrying him, but I actually thought he was a lot older than me. Okay. So I literally thought to myself, man, like I would love to marry him, but
I would love to marry him right away.
I really did think that, but I thought he probably has a wife and kids at home. Like he's like way older than me.
So have you been romantically charged your whole life? Like have you wanted to fall in love?
Oh yeah.
I have always
romantically charged. I've never heard that, but that's a great way of describing me.
I was always romantically charged too.
Oh yeah.
Like every person I met, I was like, is this it?
Yeah,
is this the one?
Yeah. And you got to be careful with that sometimes because it's like
it's
you could get yourself into some trouble.
Yeah.
But I really did think like, oh, like
this Will Bundy
him. And then, but so anyway, so we met. And
so
then
you wrote with him the next day. Nala's like, I am romantically charged. Yes, that is my nature.
You're romantically charged.
She's very romantically charged. She wants to be loved.
So pretty. She's got like eyelashes that I wish I had.
Oh, she's like, tell me more.
But so we wrote, and then. But to tell you the truth, we were both like kind of seeing other people at the time. And
were you seeing someone in Nashville? Like in the music community?
No,
Back
I've never done that until him.
Will Bunny's the only one.
He's the only music person.
I love that. You don't have a trail of tears out there.
Yeah, I know. Thank God. Everyone from my past is someone who'll never be around because they were college.
Yes.
But yeah, we wrote and then just instantly became friends. Like,
did you write a good song?
Yeah, we did actually. It hasn't seen the light of day, but it was a great song.
Okay.
And yeah, we just became friends and we started writing a ton. And that was that. It was like...
In the writing session, did you feel the spark zone? You're like, this could be something great.
Yes. Every single time from there, we started writing together pretty regularly.
And he had a girlfriend-ish and you had a boyfriend-ish. Yeah. So y'all both were just kind of like...
Yeah, so we weren't thinking
slow
about
roll,
it.
Get to know each other.
Yes,
you spill your
perfect.
guts at a songwriting session.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, it was like... every time I would go to write with him, I would like have butterflies and I would be nervous and like I kind of knew I had a crush on him, which probably should have been like a sign to maybe break up with
the other one.
But,
right.
But I don't know. I can't explain it. But and then he also felt the same way. Like there was just kind of this tension, and then we ended up single at the same time. And by then we had built such a friendship.
Then how did you get the first kiss?
Okay, so here's what happened.
I love a good first kiss story.
So we had been like kind of texting, I guess.
Okay.
And we were, this is so annoying and like so songwriter. But have you heard of demo jail? Like when you put somebody in demo jail?
What does that
when
mean?
You're basically making them listen to your demos that like nobody cares about.
Oh, like as an artist, like you want to just play your songs for people?
Well, no, not me specifically, but like if someone's playing you their songs that aren't out, it's like, oh my God, I'm in demo jail. Well, we were basically putting each other in demo jail.
Just
like we were sending songs back and forth.
That's kind of romantic.
And it was warranted. Like something brought it up and he was like, oh, well, here's this one. I'm like, oh, well, here's this song. And we're just like totally being so annoying.
But it's also like, here's a peek into my soul, who I am.
Yeah. It was
and here's my talent and here's what I wrote about and here's what I care about. Exactly. It's kind of like a way to show yourself.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so I was driving around and he had sent me, we got on the subject of cigarette songs, like songs that have cigarettes in them. And you may or may not know, but when I was in college, I dabbled in some cigarettes. I loved a good cigarette every once in a while.
Yeah.
And I had sort of, left that behind me. And then we started sending all these cigarette songs and I was like, I really want a cigarette. So I smoked a cigarette while I was driving around and I was like, this would be such a cool girl thing if I like sent him a video of me smoking a cigarette and said, I did. So I took a video and I'm like smoking my cigarette and I said, thanks to you, I relapsed because of your cigarette songs. And he immediately picks up the phone and calls me and he's like, where are you right now?
Can I come smoke a cigarette with you?
Yeah. And I was like, I'm just driving around. Like I thought I was so cool. And long story short, he was like, well, why don't you come? Like, why don't you let me drive around with you? Like, let's go ride around. So I ran home. I said, okay, you can pick me up.
Like apartment. This is it. Y'all are entering a new zone now.
I ran home and immediately showered so I didn't smell like cigarettes, even though
you're going to already knew. And you're going to smoke them together, right?
I mean, kind of.
Okay, that was just the catalyst.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. That was the conversation starter.
Okay.
And so then he picked me up and
so he came over. Had he ever been to your house?
No.
Okay. Did he like come in the house? Did you walk out?
Yeah, I guess he probably knocked on the door.
Okay.
I was in like my apartment, so it was kind of like the door is like, this is not relevant, but yeah, he knocked on the door and I'm like, and we just rode around for hours listening to music. Yeah. Like we were in high school.
Music?
No.
Okay.
There was no more of that.
Okay.
But we just drove around all these back roads and
Just talking.
And it was like, I had this moment of panic when he first picked me up. Cause at this point we're still friends,
right?
You know? And I was like, wait,
and now you're going night cruising.
Yeah. I was like, did I mess up? Like, is he not thinking of this? Like, I'm thinking of this. And now when we look back on that, he's like, yeah, no shit. I was coming to your apartment to come pick you up like, obviously I was thinking about it like that. And
did y'all go anywhere or just cruise?
We just cruised. We cruised. And there was like this, he knew about some, of course, like some very remote, like dirt roads that I'd never seen before. And so we drove all around those. And he's got this old truck. His truck is from 1998.
I love a good
I
old
was
truck.
born in 1999. So it's older than me.
Okay.
It's the only truck he's ever had.
He loves it. All his memories are in that truck.
And it's a stick shift. And there's a deer antler on the stick shift.
So this was all and I was like, this is good. We were loving this. It was like, check. This is what I was looking for.
Yep. So that happened. And that was like, oh my gosh, I was just like, I can't believe that just happened. And literally the next.
Wait, how did the cruise end? Did y'all just cruise for a few hours and he just drops you off?
Yeah, then he dropped me back off.
No kiss that night? Nothing?
No, we kissed.
Oh, well, how did that happen?
We stopped for a second.
The moment. Where were you? Did you pull over to the side of the road and just like, how do you do that? That feels like could be an awkward moment.
Okay, so I'm trying to remember. On these dirt roads, there was like a creek at one point. And so we like get out of the car and we're looking at the creek and we're just like talking or whatever.
I'm nervous. I feel the nervous.
No, me too. I'm like going back in this moment.
It's like, what is he going to do? How are you going to bridge this moment?
Well, I remember we got back in the car and we were both kind of like leaned on the center console and then he just like leaned in.
Why does that make me so nervous?
I know. I feel like I'm in high school.
I know.
It felt like that.
It was like a long kiss, quick kiss.
I mean, it was probably long.
So then after that, y'all are like in it. Now you're in it. Are you like holding hands now and like your BFGF?
Yeah, now it's like, okay, now I know he likes me.
Yeah, you have crossed the line.
But the next day, or I guess this was 2 days later, I had a write with him.
Oh, convenient.
So convenient. And it was with my sister.
Great.
And then someone else.
Does she know now that y'all are making out?
Oh, well, she knew that night because I'm, of course, texting her like, you'll never guess what I'm doing right now. And she loves him. Like, everybody loves him. He's just the best. And so she was so excited. But like literally 2 days later, we had a write and we were kind of like, what do we do? Like, how are we supposed to act? Awkward? No, it really wasn't. We just sort of fell back into like, just be normal, be like we always are. And then we and then we went out to dinner after that, right? Like we just went
and then was that it? Were y'all like officially together after that?
I mean, pretty much, yeah. He asked me to like be his girlfriend like a couple weeks later, probably.
He did?
Yeah.
How did he ask you to be a girlfriend? The dogs are trying to get in. Do you mind letting the dogs in?
They can come in.
This is Sugar. I know they're paws. This is Sugar. This is her bark. That's Sugar once in. Yep, there's Sugar. And there's
Sugar.
Ruby.
Hey, guys.
We got them all.
This is so fun.
Sugar's very like gentle. She's like, and Ruby, Sugar? That's Sugar. She was our rescue. Sugar. She's a human in a dog body.
Wait, my sister has a dog named Sugar.
Okay.
And she kind of looks like this, but she's a little like taller.
Sugar is like a wise sage.
I can tell.
She's the protector of all the house. She doesn't need a leash. She's always observing, taking in. Ruby over here, she's never seen a bad day. She's never had a bad moment. She doesn't know what danger is. She is just like throwing herself on anyone, anything at all times.
They're all so cute and friendly.
Yeah, Ruby will run into the mouth of danger. We have dogs that will bite you. She will run straight into their jaws while Sugar will protect them. So it's a good balance, you know.
That is balance, yeah.
Okay, so how does someone ask you to be a girlfriend? And that's so cute and traditional.
Okay, no, I know we are pretty traditional. I'm trying to think what
Plain Jane and
average Joe and Plain Jane. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's just we are. Thank you.
One of your songs, which I love, and I feel like that's about you and your husband.
Oh yeah, 100%. But we were in. Okay, this is funny actually. We were in Rome, Georgia. I was playing a show, and my sister. He drove down with my sister and her now husband.
Is her husband a songwriter?
No, he's not.
He's out of the industry.
No, he's so normal.
It's just a normal dude.
So normal.
Where do you even meet one of those?
He keeps us all. They got set up on a blind date.
Love that.
That's how you meet him. Yeah.
Okay.
And so he keeps us all like, sane.
It's a good combo. You have a good crew around you.
I do.
I feel like you got you're grounded.
Yeah.
You're grounded
I
well.
try to be. That's intentional.
Yeah. You got good family and good crew around you.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But we were in Rome, Georgia, and he drove down with them, and they said that literally Bobby is my sister's husband, and he's so funny, and like the most blunt, direct person you'll ever meet in your
Love
life.
that.
And now him and Will are really good friends. But he was like, let's see what this guy's all about.
Oh,
like,
so Bobby was going to grill Will.
He grilled him
No,
on
he did not.
however, what is Rome, Georgia, like 3 hours away?
Oh, no, he did not.
He grilled him. And he was like, so what are your intentions with Lauren? And he said, I wish I remembered the exact answer, but he said, Bobby was like, I said this to be like, what's up? Like, what's going on? And he said his answer, he was like, I couldn't even ask him any more questions because he said like the sweetest answer.
What
He
did he
was
say?
like, I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was just so Will. It was just like, I mean, I just think she's a really great girl and I really see something special in her and I think this could be the real thing. Like, and Bobby was like, okay,
He's genuine.
Yeah.
He's very sweet.
I don't need any more questions. But so, yeah, I think it was like that night he said, we were like, I don't even remember what we were talking about, but I just vividly remember he said, well, are you going to be my girl? That's what he said.
No, he did not.
And
are
I
you
said,
going to be my
yeah,
girl?
Absolutely.
Did you
Isn't
do
that
that?
cute?
Is so
It
he's
was
so
cute.
cute.
Oh, he's so cute.
What a sweetie.
He's such a sweetheart. But he's also like so tough and manly at the same time.
Good
It's kind of
combo.
awesome. Yeah.
That's a great combo. Sensitive, in tune with his feelings, songwriter.
Yeah. But
know.
not like, he's not like, he's not beta.
I love that.
He's just like, yeah, he's awesome.
So how long did y'all date before you got married?
Not long.
Okay.
I
when
think
you
it
know,
was
you
like
know.
exactly a year.
Okay.
It was like exactly a year from when we got engaged. And then we got married 2 months later.
Nice. No need to
We
wait.
just
Did you kind of elope a little bit?
Kind of, yeah. We
the way
sort
to
of
do
did
it.
like a glorified elopement.
That's
Like
the
it
best.
wasn't exactly an elopement. Like our family knew and we planned it. But honestly, we were planning like a big traditional wedding. And we were like,
That feels
why are we doing this?
stressful.
We don't want to do this.
I feel you.
And it just wasn't us.
Michael and I eloped for those same reasons.
Did you?
Because I was on the beach. We just got married. Because I was like,
that's
literally,
beautiful.
I got married in a swimsuit cover up. I was like, I just feel stressed
Aw,
out because,
yeah.
and I was also deep in my people pleasing phase back then.
Me too.
And I was like, if I have a wedding, I'm going to be worried about every single person at this
gosh.
wedding,
Me
and
too.
it's not going to be for me. It's going to be for all of
Yes.
them.
That's exactly how I felt. And I felt I was obsessed with the invite list. I didn't want to leave anyone
Right.
out.
Because then you leave someone, especially now that you're in the Nashville industry.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
like,
there's,
how do we,
how
if
do
we
you even,
invite this person, then we have to invite this person.
you're going to have a
and then-
500 people wedding.
And then you have all your parents' friends that you're like, I don't even know you. And
but you have to invite them.
but you have to.
I know.
So we just decided, no, we're
That's
not
the
going
way
to do
to
it.
do it. How are you with people pleasing these days?
I'm getting better.
Yeah, it's a journey. It's a
I
journey,
do
not
struggle.
a destination.
Yeah. It's about the climb.
It is, right?
But I struggle with it. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I've struggled
it's
my
really
whole
hard.
life.
Me too.
But I finally turned a corner.
Okay,
Lauren.
what changed you?
I realized I was a high functioning codependent. I did not know that.
Oh, okay.
So really what it was is like I will come into a room and you will think I'm the most easygoing, chill person, like get along with everyone. I'm going to like feel your soul out. We're going to have a great conversation. But really what I'm doing, and that is all genuine, is I'm secretly getting your temperature so I know what you need from me, so then I can give you what you need, and I will be the version of myself that
wow.
matches what you need. I will just energy match everybody.
That's so exhausting.
So exhausting.
But I get it.
And so now I just don't go out anymore. I hired a life coach. I had my
amazing.
daughter and I was like, I can't be this way anymore.
No. Yeah.
And then I realized, so I learned from this woman, Terry Cole, that by me trying to control the situation with like putting my personality to match others, that's just a deep form of control. And I'm trying to
Yes.
control the situation covertly.
I think everybody's people pleasing is different. Like that's a different version than I have.
What's
but
yours?
I know exactly what you mean though. Like I think it's all rooted in control.
What's your version?
Mine is like I just don't want to disappoint anybody.
you
I
want them
don't
to
like
love you.
thinking anyone's upset with me. If I even sense in the slightest that someone is upset with me, like I can't think about anything until it's resolved. And so, yeah.
Is it because do you feel like you need them to love you?
Yeah, or I just need them to be
happy?
not upset with me. Like I don't like to be at odds. I don't like and I don't want to disappoint anybody. I want to make everyone happy. Like I want my decisions to make everyone happy. But
And that's hard when you're making big decisions
yes,
like you are.
It is hard. And I will say like I've gotten a whole lot better about it. And like you said, having a kid, like I don't have kids yet. So I'm sure that I'll grow even more when that comes. But getting married, like changed my priorities.
Tell me how.
because now it's not just about me, it's about us. Like we're a unit now. And
you can't sacrifice him to please other people.
No, and I won't.
He's your number one.
And it's the most constant and steady thing in my life, and I will protect it at all costs. And so what I've figured out is you have to surround yourself with people who are down to do that, like especially in business. Like everyone on my team is so supportive of that, and they are like, they will also help me protect it at all costs.
That's huge.
And I think the two of you have to be on board with that. But it just has changed my priorities. Like now I'll say no to something that might disappoint somebody if I know that like my marriage needs this specific thing in that moment. Like I need to do this instead. And I think it's just like you have to not care. Like,
yeah.
My mom is so good with this too, because she has it, like she feels it too. She's a people pleaser, but she's just like, okay. And so they're upset with you, and what? Like someone's always going to be upset with you, and their job as an adult is to tell you that. And if they don't,
right.
Too bad.
Right.
So yeah.
Oh, I love that so much. Okay, so you did a quote, and I think this is so good. I've talked to a bunch of women who are in the music industry, and they feel this way too. But you said, growing up, I was made to believe you can't do both. If you're going to pick a crazy career, you can't have a simple life. And if you have your simple life, then you can't have anything cool outside of that. I didn't even mean for it to happen, but somehow I just looked up and one day I was like, wait, I'm living both right now. Neither one is perfect, but they're beautiful. But it is so
I'm
true.
so wise.
But there is a lot of fear. I talked to Maddie and Tay. I talked to Runaway June.
They're so sweet.
And so many women feel this way, like getting married, having kids, being a female. Like you have to give everything you have to this career, and you can't have a marriage that's great, and you can't have a family if you've picked a career that demands everything. And I feel like people, especially women, are like, that's not cool. I'm not doing that. I'm going to have it all. I'm not going to sacrifice my true happiness for a career that can spit you out and throw you away.
Yes.
Any day of the week.
It is so true.
When your career loves you, it loves you, but it can like drop you too.
Right.
You know, it's brutal.
It's true. And I think like, yes, you can have both. And at some times one thing is going to take precedent over the other, and that's fine. Like I'm sure there's going to be times in my life where my personal life is the prominent thing and I'm not super worried about my career. And then there's other times like right now where like I'm hustling so hard and it's like I'm gone a lot of the time and it's just a big priority right now, and that's okay too.
It's a great time for that.
Yeah. And I don't know who even said that to me. I don't even know if it was something that someone said or if it was just sort of like as a culture you kind of just feel that way, but I seriously thought like, okay, I either am going to go to college and get married and settle down, or I'm going to do music. Like it was one or the other. I don't know why I didn't just think you could have both, but
because it really hasn't been presented until recently that people are doing that and prioritizing
and actually speaking of Maddie and Tay, I opened for them for a couple shows like right after I got married, and they were so sweet. I hadn't met them.
So
They're
sweet.
the sweetest girls. And one of them, I think it was Tay, was like super pregnant. And then Maddie was talking about like how they prioritize like their husbands and kids. And I was so refreshed. I was like, they were so encouraging to me because I was like, wait, I just got married. Like I want to have kids someday. Y'all are out here doing this. And they were like, yes, girl. Yes, we're doing it. And it's really hard and we take care of each other but we're doing it. And I just thought they were just so sweet about it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you loved and your new album coming out October 10th? You have tons of great songs.
Thank you.
In a Perfect World. How did we come up with that title? It's like the first song you wrote for it, right?
Yeah. I think it was probably the first song I wrote for it.
Okay.
I think it was Caroline's title, actually.
Okay.
I think that was her. I think she came in with that title.
Okay, go sister.
I don't remember what her idea was, but I can't remember what the idea was, but I do know she had that title. And we landed on like, okay, what if it was just like in a perfect world, we'd have this and that. We'd have money and we'd have a steady job with a steady income.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Or like we would never fight and whatever. But that would be so insanely boring, and we would not have all the amazing things that come with like all the shit that happens in life. Do you cuss on here?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Drop it like it's hot, girl.
Sure. But yeah, and so we wrote it, and it was really sweet because her and I had she was with her husband at the time, her husband now boyfriend at the time, and I had just started dating Will, and so we were kind of in the same stage of life where we were like both in a really good, healthy relationship for the first time. Like neither of us had really been there. And we were like, wait, this is awesome. Why isn't this like, we should all be striving for this? Like, this is a great thing. And that doesn't mean it's perfect though. Like there's so much imperfect stuff that happens in reality, and all of that makes up life, and it's beautiful. And we were like, let's write a song about it. And so we did. And then from there, my songs all just started, like I started writing about a lot of stuff like that, because that's just the life I was living and am living. And they all kind of just started to fall into that theme. And I thought, In a Perfect World has to be the title track. Like this has to be what we say throughout the whole record, is that life is imperfect, but this is what it is. All of these songs, the good, bad, and the ugly.
Okay. And so you've already released some, like Average Joe and Plain Jane. Which ones have been released to the world so far?
So Lose My Cool.
And that one's like infectious. Love that.
Thanks.
So good.
Thank you. Yeah, that's like just a fun, feel good, breezy song.
Oh, you're doing a duet with John Morgan too.
Yes. Do you know John?
I had him on too.
He's
love
awesome.
him.
Isn't he the best?
Y'all got that good old school country vibe, but like making it modern.
Thank you.
I just feel like that's kind of coming back too.
It is, yeah.
Like with Zach Top and
yes,
like
it is.
And like Ella Langley. Like,
yeah.
People are loving it.
It definitely is. And I love old school country. I love like 2000s country. That's what I grew up on. And I also love the evolution of country. I think it's cool. I think a lot of people have really cool new ideas, and I think that why not embrace it?
Yeah.
So I just like music. If it sounds good and it feels good to me, then I like it.
I love that you're doing your duet. Was that fun with him?
So fun. I mean, he's the best. He's so like, it's funny. He comes across as like very quiet and reserved, but then you get to talking to him and you realize like, oh, he's really not. He actually has a lot to say. And I kind of knew that though, because he's really good friends with Will.
Okay.
And they're like yin and yang. Like their souls are like so similar, but Will is like so talkative and so just like, hey man, like very friendly. And then John is sort of this like cool, like, you can't quite get a read on
It's
him.
gonna take a minute for him to like spill his guts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he just crushed that song. Like he can.
And that's called Slippery Slope.
It's called Slippery Slope.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, I just knew he could sing it. Like it's a hard song to sing for the guy part. And I was like, John can do it.
Yeah.
And he did.
Okay. So do you have a favorite song on the album?
Oh, I don't.
Marble Man, is that about your husband?
I wrote that before we were dating.
But then you kind of lived into it.
Yeah, I sort of like, I think it was, yeah.
Of course it has to do with cigarettes.
Happened. Yeah, of course.
I mean,
I had
obviously.
to have that. You know what? That's one of the songs I sent him during that exchange. That was one of the cigarette songs. Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will say Average Joe and Plain Jane is the most special to me.
I love that.
I can't pick a favorite. I feel so strongly about all of them, but that one's just really special. And
y'all's wedding pictures, like the cover.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Thank you. Yeah. Our Polaroid from our wedding, from our tiny wedding.
Good.
It was awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, thanks.
So how is it out there? Is it overwhelming to be in the spotlight? Were you like, I'm made for this, I can handle this? Is like fame, social media, people's opinions, like energy, is it different these days? Because like I feel like when I grew up, I thought fame was like this beautiful, amazing, glorious adventure, and now it's like there's just like so many sides to it. And when you are in the spotlight, people can have so many opinions. Has that been how have you navigated all that?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been like uncharted territory. And I will say, I think there's millions of people who are a lot more famous than I am that could really speak into this. I feel like I'm literally just dipping my toes in the water and like kind of just getting started. So that means I've experienced like people's opinions kind of for the first time, and just like the pressure of that. And it has gotten to me a lot this year, I'll be honest.
It has?
This year, I think, has been just a different, like, because you put out your first record and it's like, okay, I feel passionate about this music. I thought it was really great. And then you put out your second one and you feel like, okay, wait, there's all these people paying attention now because I've already done the first thing. And it just is like an added layer of pressure. But what I have tried to remind myself more recently is that like, okay, why did I do this in the first place? Like, why did I get into this in the first place? And the truth is because one, I have this deep, deep love for music, and that should trump everything else is the music. Like if this is ever about anything other than the music, then like stop the songs. Like it's got to stop. So that, but then also like this was a calling that God put on my heart, and I feel so strongly about that. And I'm just sort of like, okay, God, use me however you need to. Like if it, whatever it looks like, if it means that like it just reaches whatever shows I'm playing to that night, great. If it reaches millions and millions of people and that was the plan, great. Like I'm just trying to kind of go off of that. And then it takes the pressure away because it's not on me. Like,
right.
I'm just here to live out this
calling.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. I feel like I finally have hit that in my late 30s, early 40s, where I'm literally like, I know what my gifts and strengths are now. Mm-hmm. I know what I feel called to do. And it's literally like, if you just show up and do that work at the best of your ability and just let God do whatever he wants, it really does take the pressure off. It's kind of the only way to live.
It really is. And I'm still figuring it out. I'm not like, some days I'm like, everything sucks and I suck. But that's what I'm just keep trying to remind myself. It's like,
God
like you said, what do I need to do today?
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Yeah. So your faith is important to you.
Very.
Okay.
Very.
Me too.
Yeah.
And I feel like I love that people are speaking about their faith so much more. I feel like we just aren't realizing how much we need it.
I know.
You know?
Well, and it's like, I think we get confused thinking it's just like a part of life, but it is life.
It is
like
life.
It is literally the reason we're here. So why wouldn't I talk about it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
So
I love that. I feel like you are very emotionally well. Like
I am emotional,
but you are like,
I don't know about well, but I'm emotional.
Very grounded. You have it seems like you have a great relationship. You have a great understanding of like what this industry is, you know, because it can get very unbalanced, but you're very aware.
Yeah. Well, thanks. I have a lot to learn, but
but you know your priorities. I can tell like you already know what matters to you.
Thank you.
And you're setting yourself up for success by claiming that and speaking that out loud and saying like,
yes, for sure.
These are the things that are important to me, all of it, not just some of it.
Yeah.
And you're willing to like create boundaries and take a stand for what matters to you. That's huge.
It's radical.
It's the only way you can survive.
It really is. Or it's the only way you can be truly happy. Like I think that my husband always says like, he's like, when I'm spiraling or something, he's like, okay, how are you measuring success? Like, are you measuring success by how many followers you have or how many streams you're getting? Or are you measuring success by like, look at who are your favorite artists when you were growing up? Like that they sometimes like they didn't have all the streams, but you loved them. Like you loved their music. And also like, you should be measuring success by like, are you fulfilled and happy?
So true.
And are you in a good place? And so, yeah. And like, again, all that to say, that's not to say that like I'm always living by that and I'm always remembering that. But I think that you got to say it out loud sometimes just to keep yourself like, okay, why are we really doing this?
I love that. Okay, we're going to wrap up soon, but what's the biggest bucket list moment that's happened for you? I know you played the Opry and that was a big deal.
The Opry.
Was that it?
That was like such a big dream of mine as a Nashville native. I know everyone, I mean, like it's a huge deal for anybody, but like as a Nashville native, I was so emotional about it. And
you were?
Oh my gosh, yes. And because I grew up going there, like I grew up going to the Opry, and then as an adult, I still love going. Like I could never get tired of just going and seeing shows there. And so that was a huge, huge moment. My whole family got to be there. Another bucket list moment I had was, so I went to Ole Miss in Oxford, and there's two venues there, Proud Larry's and the Lyric. And I got to play both of them, and I sold out Proud Larry's.
That's a big deal.
It was a huge deal. I could not believe it. I was like, if I would have known this,
that is
even 5 years ago.
Such a full circle moment.
And then I got to open for Zach Top at the Lyric, and it was, oh my gosh, so fun. It was great.
So who are you coming up with? Are you coming up with like Zach Top? Who is like your crew? Who's in your class?
I love Zach. I mean, Zach is 10 million miles ahead of me, but he is awesome. And he's a good friend. Like we went on tour with him earlier this year, and this doesn't always happen, but like we were like, okay, they're going to be our lifelong friends. Like his crew is so great. Everyone in his band, everyone on his team is just actually good people. And they just really were so welcoming to us, and we've really stayed friends. Like, and he's just been able to give good advice too, because like I said, he's further along, and he's like seeing things that I haven't seen and doing things that I haven't done. And so I'm able to be like, okay, what did you do about this? Like, how did you do that? And so, yeah, he's awesome. And then, I mean, so many songwriters, like, I feel like keep me really grounded too. And cause we're all coming up together, and like my sister, and so yeah, there's so many good people in this town.
I love it. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
What a fun ride you're on.
It is fun. Yes.
I just think it's so exciting, and I love your style. Thanks. I love your clothes. Oh
my gosh. Thank you.
Your sound. You're just so cool.
You're
Lauren.
so nice. You're so cool.
Oh, I'm so cool.
You are. Like I said, I've been a fan of you for so long. I used to listen to your podcast like when I was first getting into the music business, and it was literally like my way of studying. Like I'd be like, okay, what do these people talk about? What are they like? What's cool?
Well, honestly, I guess so, because I would
kidding.
interview so many people in the music industry. You could get like an inside.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even realize that. But yeah, you could get an insight into their brain.
Yeah. When I was like in college and my friends were like doing homework, I'm like, I'm doing homework too. Listening to Growing Hobby.
This is the best.
I'm serious.
You are freaking amazing. And I love that so much. And look,
You're awesome.
Here we are on the couch with 2 dogs. Yep. Hamburger helper is like all over the floor. Cousins everywhere. Neighbors knocking on the back. This is what it is, Lauren.
This is what I want. Like,
this is it.
You're inspiring me.
Okay, great. This we have reached the the climax here.
I love it.
Okay, I always wrap up with leave your light, and it's super open-ended. What do you want people to know? Just drop some inspiration.
Okay, well, I feel like I've probably said this throughout this conversation already, but if I haven't, I think what I really want to accomplish with this record specifically is, like, to use your word, I want to shine a light on the good things in life. Like, I think, and I'm guilty of this too, I think we're always glorifying and romanticizing unhealthy relationships and like the grunge and whatever. And like I said, I've done it. I love that stuff. I love a cigarette every now and then. But I really want to show people that like healthy relationships are awesome. Like simple things in life are awesome and beautiful. And yeah, that's what I really want people to get out of this, is just shining a light on the good
healthy,
things.
Lauren. I'm not joking with you. Like, you feel like a very healthy person.
So nice.
You feel
They're
very
going,
like, let me
she's got her fooled.
No, but you seem very aware of the things in life that create good mental and spiritual health. Like, I feel that in you.
That is really nice.
You don't, and so many people have so many traumas, and like everyone does, but I feel like whatever you have dealt with, you are at a peace with, it feels like. And you have come to a place of like, you seem like you're just like very content in life. And you have like a good picture. I mean, that's the energy you put off.
Well, I am. I will say I'm very content. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of goals and I have a lot of places I want to go and do. But at the end of the day, like, what makes me happy are like things that I already have. So I think that's what keeps me going and keeps me sane.
That's a good song.
That is a good song.
I know. I love it.
Average Joe and Plain Jane. I think I've written it.
Oh, I know. Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that so much. Okay. Tell everyone where they can find all the stuff that they need to know about you. Okay. Album's coming out October 10th.
Yep. Album's coming out October 10th. In a Perfect World. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Instagram is Lauren.Watkins. TikTok is Lar. Is
that a thing?
Right.
People whose name's Lauren go by Lar.
People call me that as a nickname.
Hey,
not a lot of people, but some people call me Lar.
Okay.
I can't even think of who.
Well, now everyone
somebody does. She doesn't. She's
Lar.
like, nobody calls you that.
Is this your manager?
This is my manager.
How
yeah.
fun. I feel like y'all have a lot of fun together.
Oh,
You've got a good crew.
amazing.
Your publicist over here. You have collected
they're awesome and
good
they're
team.
beautiful and such amazing girls.
I know. Y'all are like pulling up. I was like, this is just a fun squad to hang out with. Like, I bet y'all's meetings are a blast.
We were walking in. We all went to a show together a couple weeks ago. We were walking in and I was like, look at this absolute posse we have walking in.
Yes. I love it.
It was so funny.
How fun.
It is
just
so
like
fun.
to have like fun with the people that you work with too, you know?
It's the best. It's the best.
Living the dream, ladies.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Okay, so we can find you on TikTok at Lar.
I think it's Lar.Watkins. Should we confirm? Okay, Lar.Watkins.
Okay.
You see how good I am
Lar.Watkins.
at social media. And then everywhere you can stream music, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Pandora, everywhere.
Are you
Lauren
touring
Watkins.
this fall? Are you?
Yes, I'm about to go on tour with Lainey Wilson and Cameron Marlowe.
Okay.
Two separate tours.
I'm just going to go on tour with Lainey Wilson because that's
I know,
normal.
no big deal. Yeah, I'm
for like
so
a
excited.
lot of dates.
Yeah, it's like 3 weekends, so I think it's like 9 shows, 8 or 9.
Are y'all friends? I feel like y'all would be friends.
No, but I want to be.
You're gonna be.
I mean, I just don't know her, but like I just feel like we're cut.
But
from
how
the same
cool
cloth.
that she asked you to go on tour with her.
Oh, I know, and I've met her, by the way. I have met her, and she's the nicest person ever.
Were you like, wow?
Oh yeah.
I mean, because like Lainey Wilson's as big as it gets for females in country music.
I know, and I do like I was starstruck.
That's a huge honor. That says a lot about you too. You know, like the company that you keep.
Yeah, I do feel anytime someone like that, anytime I've gotten to go on tour with somebody that I look up to, it's like very validating. You go like, okay, I guess I'm doing something right. Okay,
because let's just run through people you've toured with. We've gone with Morgan Wallen. You've already toured with Cameron Marlowe, right? Or you're going on tour with him?
No,
I love him.
I've been on some of the same shows as him, but I've never gone on tour with him.
I think he's so great.
Oh my gosh, he has the craziest voice ever. He's so awesome.
Good. I know. Yeah. And I interviewed him. I forgot. He had like, I feel like a weird discovery story. I can't remember how it happened.
Oh, really?
I can't remember. I can't remember anything. Like I have an interview and I love it so much and then I black out.
Well, because you talk to so many people. I don't know how you
it just leaves.
Keep up.
It leaves the house. It leaves my brain.
It leaves the house.
It literally, I like talked to Maddie afterwards about what we talked about and I have no idea.
Well, I think that's fair. You do a lot of talking.
Okay, so Cameron Marlowe, Lainey Wilson.
And then I earlier this year was on tour with Riley Green.
Oh, that's
so fun.
So fun.
And then Morgan Wallen, Zach Top. I've gotten to go out with great
doing
people.
it.
Yeah, I've gotten some great. I have learned from really awesome people.
Yeah. Have you learned about like working a stage and like what have you taken away?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I was like everyone performs so differently, which is I think is the cool thing about it. And it also has taught me that like, okay, so I can do whatever I want. Like I can be. You don't have to follow anyone else's lead or go like, okay, I got to do what this person's doing. Like everyone literally is doing their own thing and you just got to figure out what yours is and how to do it. And so like Morgan, oh my gosh, I don't know how he entertains the whole entire stage and a whole thousands and thousands of people in a stadium the way that he does, but like he just does. He's just got that like big personality and that was so fun to watch. And then there's a part in his show where it's just like him and a guitar and he goes to this real small stage and there's a spotlight. And I'm like, how did you just make this whole stadium feel like it was 50 people in a room? It's crazy. And then you've got Riley Green and Zach Top and they both they play guitar a lot in their set. And so they're standing in one place and still somehow entertaining their entire crowd. And Zach, he's just got this big personality where he's like, he has these like facial expressions. And I'm like, what did you even just do? But something about that was like just so connecting. Entertaining. Yeah. And Riley's the same way. Like everyone just has their own personality. And so that's been really cool to see. It's taught me a lot about like, okay, what are my
Do you know what you like to do on stage?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think someone else could probably tell me better than I do. But I think, I don't know. I just try to like, there was a time where I felt like, oh my gosh, I've got to learn how to like dance around. I can't do that. Like, that's not me. And
but
so
I
don't
that
really
you said,
do
though,
that.
Coming back to just like, who are you? What do you like? How does it feel natural to get it across coming out of you?
Yeah. I mean, one thing I've been trying to do and that like I've gotten some advice on this is like trying to like personify the songs, like with personality, like sing them like I'm speaking them. Because a lot of my songs are very like specific storytelling type songs. And so I'm trying to just like sing. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Just like live the story.
Yeah. Sing it like I'm telling them this story sort of.
Love that.
So,
I love that your songs are so personal to you.
Thank you.
Because like this is a very personal album, this one coming out.
It is it's very personal.
Are you excited that like people are going to get this deep look into your soul?
Yes, I really am. Because I feel like and this is just part of your evolution as an artist and like in your career, but I think people have seen very much like one side of me. And although that was a very real side of me and like where I was at in life, I think this is just a different side of me that people haven't seen. And it's just kind of deeper into my heart and what I actually like value and care about. And so I'm excited for people to see. Hopefully they like it.
I love it.
Because it's coming out either way.
Heck yes. Lauren Watkins, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited for your journey. Okay, I know we've already talked for an hour. Can you stick around for 10 minutes to do like a little bonus episode where you draw questions and it's called Tell Me More? It's very deep.
I'm actually really excited about this.
Okay, great. Yes. So we're going to go really deep into the soul. Okay, Lauren Watkins, you're amazing. Bye. Yay.